Hi, I'm John, otherwise known as the Milkman X, or Jivecore John, from Jivecore Legion, Jive City, and Posse Eaters. I'd like to talk to you about Cellspace. It's closing. It's sad. But I have great memories from that place, starting with Two-Man Platoon, brought to you by Suburban Commandos, 2007, I think. That jam was the shit. Those jams were the shit. And some of the best moments, I'd say for everybody, would be me and Paz versus Roxrite and David. That was a great battle. Secondly, I think everyone can agree that J and O from Jivecore Legion versus Flexum and PA from Knuckleheads Cali was probably one of the best battles they've ever seen, ever. And lastly, J and O versus DSD1. Historic. It was historic. And fun fact, J and O didn't earn a top spot. Of course they didn't beat Knuckleheads Cali. They were asked to do the finals because somebody else flaked. That was awesome. I love that. And yeah, secondly, another memory that I hold near and dear would be Jivecore's first full crew battle at Rival Schools 2005. We were so excited. We were like, we're going to beat everybody, we're going to smoke everybody, and we're going to battle and win. And you know what? We're going to do it repping our motherfucking city. We were all wearing Giants gear. And of 32 crews, no, out of 33 crews, we did not make top 32. But it was cool. It was awesome because that was the first time we were all together on the floor. And yeah, always going to remember that. Lastly, unsigned hype, NorCal qualifier. We took that, yeah, we won that one. It was Jivecore versus Cloud9, and judges gave us a tiebreaker. Jivecore, we were like, who's gonna take it? Who's gonna take it? And I was like, I got this, bitch. So yeah, I went out and then made it on top. Battled Boogie City next, and then Air Steps. And yeah, first crew win. Got a free shirt. And yeah. So, why is Cellspace going to be remembered? And why is it a historic landmark? Because Cellspace is San Francisco breaking. Any name that you've ever heard that came out of San Francisco, they came out of Cellspace practice. And any name that you're gonna hear of that just hasn't got out of town yet, yeah, they came from Cellspace. And yeah, it's synonymous with San Francisco breaking. If you're from out of town and you've ever been to a practice, you probably went to Cellspace. If you ever came for a jam, you know, it might have probably been at Cellspace. And I have been talking about my crew this whole time, and you know, I'm sure the story is very similar for a lot of other people. I mean, you know, me, those guys, we became a family. We grew up into ourselves because of the experiences we shared at Cellspace. We've all made a lot of friends there. You know, it was a second home. It was a home for, you know, people putting in work, putting in hours, people who are, you know, repping their crew, people making noise for themselves, and for, you know, people who just love the art, love dancing. Yeah, that's what Cellspace leaves behind. Nothing but fond memories. And shouts to Wacko for putting this all together. Shouts to everyone who donated. And if you're not at Celebrate in August, if I'm not mistaken, then you can go fuck yourself. Peace. Bye. Bye.